Hey YouTube, we have Leonard here, bringing you guys and gals Gotobu no Hanayome, Quintessential Quintuplets. We're here. We are live. I'm ready, guys. I'm so ready. You don't understand. I've been literally waiting. I can't. I really can't. I honestly can't believe that we're getting this movie. When it came out initially, I was just like, I don't know when we're going to get this. I have no idea when we're going to get this. But I'm happy that we have it nonetheless. I'm glad that it's out. I know that's supposed to be coming out at some point in America, December 2nd. So I'll be watching it again in theaters. But we're here. We're going to do this. For those who don't know, Quintuplets has a very special place in my heart. Of course, guys, you can follow me on chat. Or if you can follow me on Twitch. I'm reading chat right now. Link in the description box down below where I do all my live reactions. I'm very excited for this once again. I'm looking at my chat here. No, Sen. S-E-N is 1,000 in Japanese. Sen. Like Senbon Zakura. Anyway, that's actually not correct. But guys, this series has a very special place in my heart. Of harems is probably my favorite harem personally. I remember literally reading this years ago, enjoying it. I got into it because of the anime, quite frankly, and then I just couldn't stop at that point. And when I first started my YouTube and my Twitch, like you guys can see it here, like this is my old layout back in the day. This is a little disjointed right now, but this is like the old layout that I used to have when I was streaming anime, the good times. And it all started right here with Quintessential Quintuplets. I wouldn't be here. I started at 0 with Quintessential Quintuplets, and now we're here. And I'm happy. And that was season 2 of Quintuplets. That was like back in like I guess 2000. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy that this is getting the movie. I'm really happy to be reacting to it. Long way me basically saying that I'm a huge fan of this series. I truly do like it. Look how far we've come the layout. I got all my volumes. I literally was reading up until this point earlier this week, going through my old volumes and stuff like that, just so I can remember everything heading into the movie. Let's do it. Let's do it, everyone. Without further ado, it's a long movie. This is going to be a very, very, very long reaction, longer than I've ever done for a single video. Let's see how this goes. Smash that like button is greatly appreciated. We're going to begin. I'm ready. We're going to start this one. We're going to begin. And for those who are new, by the way, I do a timer at the bottom left-hand corner of my screen, so you can sync up with me. Without further ado, we're going to start this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, and we start the wedding bells. We start off right with some wedding bells. I'm ready. Let me just do one thing on here. I was dreaming. Ooh, I love how they're starting this. I like how we're starting this already. I actually really like when we get these flash forwards where this shows like the whole wedding and everything. He's like, what? I remember always trying to see if I could guess who it was by the voice. Problem girls. Yo! This is deeply engraved in my mind. Yo! And James, I completely agree. The more intimate, the Miko overtakes everybody. Then it used to be Ichika Itsuki, because for whatever reason I didn't like Itsuki. On my second watch of the anime and rereading, Itsuki's actually really jumped up my list of favorite characters. It is what it is. But Yotsuba, oh. Nino gang rise. Yes, we are the Nino gang over here. Aw. Why does he look like that? Why does he look so misplaced in this anime? By the way, I do like how they kind of key in here. It's very subtle. But when you see how Yotsuba's face lights up when he's like being an example, and then he was just like, "Ooh." Oh, she definitely wins in the Jojins. Nah, Lee, what you gotta say? Just join the Nino gang. Yotsuba. Dang. It's not your fault. Aw. Aw. Man, Yotsuba's precious. Nah, we're not Team Ichika here. Although I will say Ichika's we will see in this movie. I feel like Ichika will redeem herself. I believe in Ichika. But I don't subscribe to Ichika either. She did too much harm. As much as I tried to forgive her, the whole... Oh, this is so nice. Yandere Ichika did severe damage to her character, and I think Negi was trying too hard to create conflict because he completely ruined Ichika's character. Aww. And I love how they're focusing so much on the mom of their relationship. It's a good way to really start this off. And I feel like you can not watch the anime and have gone into this movie and you start to get at least a little idea of the quintuplets and their relationship and their mother. It kind of sets the stage very well. That was also important, by the way. By the way, this increases just a little bit because of the movie. A bit more. That is pretty bad. My boy, Ebata. Welcome back. Okaeri nasai. No, guys, I'm having cookies. Animal cookies. James, you and the Yui hater. You guys got history. For all the wrong reasons. I'm actually good in movie theaters. In movie theaters, I don't really eat. And if I do eat, actually, Luke, you should know. These are from Whole Foods. You should know these cookies, definitely. In movie theaters, I actually eat French fries. If you ever go to like AMC in the US, they have like the French fries now. Oh, I love this. I love how they're doing this. I love how they included this. Because one of the issues is that I feel like in the anime, and again, I won't spoil people for those who are watching for the first time, but one of my biggest complaints has always been, we know how Yotsuba feels towards Futaro. We get little inklings, but it's not really focused on, and the same goes for Itsuki, by the way, in the second season going onward. So I like that little subtle moment of showing Yotsuba thinking about Futaro. That's why I'm doing it. Also, random side note on the cookies. The chocolate chip are easily my favorite, but I love the vanilla as well. Aww. Yotsuba. Yotsuba. As a friendly reminder, these two are the class reps, as we saw from last season. There's actually by me, they have a dine-in AMC, which I go to. Oh man, it's so good. I got a burger from there. They have a bar as well. They have alcohol in the theater. It's wild. Oh, look at Miku. Speak your mind. You can do pancakes. Yo. These are the moments where Miku just ascends for me. I really love Miku. Oh, the show makes me so conflicted. I love all of them, minus Ichika. And even Ichika I like. She's just one from my favorite to like last. I don't hate her, by the way, though, guys. I do not hate Ichika. Blame Negi for, if anything. Don't blame me. Oh, look at Futaro surrounded by my two best girls. We're doing a Miku pouting counter. We're at 1. Oh. How dare you? Oh my god. I love the pout. I love her pout. Better check yourself, Nino. Miku transcending with her cooking skills. Saigomono. I can explain why I disliked Itsuki. And I partially, for me, the manga, and reading it as I did, the reason I didn't like Itsuki is because I felt like for someone who was the first girl and they kind of try to throw her into these situations, you never sense anything with her and Futaro, and you don't get a sense of what Itsuki's actual dream is because she just tries to be a clone of her mother. So in general, whenever I see Itsuki, I never got much out of it. Going back and rereading and really thinking about the context of everything, Itsuki grew as a character to where I actually really liked her. And I think she could have been my favorite character aside from Nino if things in the final arc were handled better. But I went from hating Itsuki to really, really liking her. Uh-oh. What is this? What is this nonsense? What is happening here? Yo, Impact. What's up? What is up? Genny, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Yes, we're doing a movie reaction. First one on this channel. Go figure. Oh, that's true. Mm-hmm. For those who can't see on the YouTube side, Genny just spoiled everything. He reveals that one of the sisters win. I'm so sorry, guys. I know you guys didn't know that, but it was a spoiler. That's my bad. One of the sisters do win. It's easy, but it doesn't mean it's the right choice. Oh no. Are they salty of Nino now? I dare you to say something. I dare them to say something. I dare you to come at Nino. I'll fight all of you. Not you guys, them. You don't mess with my best girl. Nino will literally mess everybody up. Nino will take out all the trash. To answer your question, Getty, I don't know. I'll call lag from the finals. I'll call no Robert Williams. They're just trash on defense right now. What? How else can that be taken? No. You say I want to go out with you then. You don't say date with me. I'm going to chalk this up to simply a mistranslation. It had to have been go out with me. 2 more hours left. This is something I did find funny, by the way. Itsuki, who wants to become a teacher, potentially just like her mother, because again, she's a clone of her mother. She's trash when it comes to the education. Yeah, we don't talk about that guy. They cut so many scenes that it just got me so annoyed. That's facts. And this is just something for everyone to again just think about. Because one of the conflicts that we have in the manga that's kind of hinted at in the story, in the anime, but should have been a little bit deeper, is the relationship between Nino and her father, which is very strained. But you can also kind of tell that Nino's like the daddy's girl type. So them having the strained relationship is just something to keep in mind. Oh no. Oh no, not this. No. For those who know what I just saw, you know. But yeah, again, everyone just focus on the relationship Nino and her father is just something to focus on throughout the movie. We don't talk about it. Impection. You guys all know. You guys all know what we just saw. The trash that just appeared on our screen. Again? Futaro? Yusuke, my boy. Get over it. Get over yourself. Trash. That's true. He can confirm that. He can definitely confirm that. He's like, he's clearly alluding to who it is. Bruh. Yeah, they're like, you in denial. Dang. Dang. No. And again, Nino and her father. They're really drilling this home, as they should. Also, without talking about it until it happens, just to address your comment, James, his insertion into the story, in my opinion, was awful. And it did nothing for her, if you know what I mean. Risky. Like, we got development, but it was hard. It was rushed, and it felt weird. And again, this shows the bald guy. So at this point now, you guys can see this bald guy that keeps appearing. He's significant. And Futaro's dad knows him. And of course, Nakano-san, the quintuple's dad, knows him as well. Are you afraid of the dad's eyes? I love it. It fell on his face, and she's just like, so that much is a Miku dead. I love the symbolism of the Miku penguin, by the way. Flapping his wings and just jumping, going for it. I love this. Aww. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know exactly why. By the way, what I really respect about Miku's character is how far she came throughout the course of the story. To where, remember, she was so to herself, so not wanting much of anything, to now having dreams, aspirations, and the confidence to actually explain and talk about what she wants. And in a sense, Futaro's to thank for that. But Miku's become so much stronger to where she honestly doesn't need Futaro. From the sense of, in terms of doing stuff, she has her own initiative. I love it so much. Miku, in my opinion, and Nino are the two most well-developed characters throughout the course of this whole entire story. Which is why they're often everyone's two favorites. They're developed so well and feel so real. Oh yeah, I definitely agree with this, but I just felt they handled it so wrong. It felt so forced, just for the sake of trying to add resolution to Itsuki. There should have been more development to get us to there. And I don't think you needed him in order to really get that across. Ooh, I love that line. Itsuki has these best moments with Futaro. She really does. Exactly. Oh, that's my favorite scene. The scene with Futaro and Itsuki when she's in the sweats and then she's like, the moon is pretty. One of the best moments in the manga. But again, the best moments belong to Itsuki and Futaro. And they always feel, even, I remember in the manga, and they do the same in the anime, Itsuki and Futaro would have the best drawn panels at times. All the focus. So good. I'm telling you, I really am not lying. Idol form. Nope. Nino best girl. There we go. The more I think about it, I'll give my thoughts. I don't want to say anything until after the movie. I'll give my full thoughts. I love this. Oh, I love this. Nino, boing, boing. Ew. Let's not talk about that. How dare you? How dare you say this about our best girl? I mean, if we had Belichick as our defensive coordinator, we'd be in much better shape. I'm just saying. Look at Miku making the pancake. Miku's come so far. Out her cooking and everything. Yo, she's being hunted down. Can you leave her alone? People keep following and bothering her. And look at Itsuki. Ah, Fukun. The trash is here. Ah, bald man, here he comes. Ichigo? Yaharo. When does Giants take the bye week? Get me this week. This week. They're on their bye this week. Killing my fantasy team. Remember when people thought Futo's mom was... Wait, do people think that? Question for chat and question for the comment section. People thought that Futaro's mom was the same as the Quint's mom? Oh, shoot. Yo, Nino almost died. That was super sudden. I love him. So direct. No. I love this. I love how he throws it out there. I love how they don't act like we don't know what's happening. Like, they all are aware of the situation. I'm with Itsuki on this one. Also, by the way, one thing I do want to address. As much as it feels as if Itsuki does not like Futaro, I'm here to say, yes, she does. But I will explain as we get through the movie. Futaro's like, I want the harem. I mean, he got 2 hands, he got 2 feet, he got a mouth. He got it. He got it, man. There are ways. There are ways. Oh no. We just heard the words Osada Najimi. Enter childhood friend. Yep. Yep, it's her. And honestly, I never expect her to come back in the story. I And of course they had to do this just as Futaro has resolved himself. Dang. Dang. Yeah, and I completely agree with you. And again, I won't talk about it in detail, but I completely agree. I hated how that was so forced. Again, it would have made sense if it was slowly developed, but otherwise, it's either yes or no. So the fact that they just threw that in there, I was like, come on, guys. Oh, Nino's like territorial now. Here we go. Here we go. And that just struck a chord. Yotsuba? Wow, look at Itsuki. Yo, Itsuki! Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Yeah, Yotsuba was about to say some stuff, and I was like, yo, Yotsuba, take it easy. Don't do it. I was like, don't do it, Yotsuba. And by the way, the development for Futaro, he can actually say that they're his friends and they're his deep friends. That development is amazing. Yotsuba was ready. Yotsuba was ready and not in a good way. I feel for her. He's like, what? The childhood friend was forced. It was foreshadowed, but the timing feels, because usually when we introduce a childhood friend, it's to progress things and force action, right? Because of jealousy, etc. But since Futaro kind of already decided on his action in a time frame, it seems a little random that the childhood friend just got kind of like thrown in there. But yeah, well, I'm not complaining. Jenny, shut up. So we're doing the Ichika side of it. The first day of the school festival. To quickly explain, you see how they're focusing on Ichika right now. In the final portions of the manga, basically, they broke it down by each quintuplet, focusing on the events from that perspective. Man, these guys need to shut up. So we're getting the Ichika side of everything that has taken place. And I actually really love how they did that. Dang. I forgot how much I loved mature Ichika. Broke man, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yo, she's so aggressive. By the way, this is not a spoiler. I'm simply telling you guys what I believe / believed throughout the entirety of this series. We know that one of the big mysteries is the Bell Kisser. And we know that Futaro marries the Bell Kisser. I have always been convinced Ichika was the Bell Kisser. Ooh. I was like, who did she slap? Futaro? I was like, dang, what is this? I can't believe Kage is done, man. Is it right? If you're rent a girlfriend, money being spent. Huh? Oh, yes. And yes, I'm telling you, I always believe it's Ichika. I'm like, Ichika is the Bell Kisser. It makes the most sense that it's Ichika, in my opinion, as well. But not going to say how she ended up that way yet. I'll stop slandering Ichika, even though she's my least favorite. So we're on day number 2. Ichika making that final push, everybody. Although one thing to keep in mind, as I recall, is that all this is happening to Ichika. But remember, because of what Ichika did with the whole Miku stuff and her apology, she essentially disqualified herself from having Futaro in terms of aiming for him. Because of what she did and ended up hurting her siblings, specifically Miku, in the process. Nah, James, I disagree. Lewick, I disagree as well. I understand what you're trying to say, but no, it will not have changed anything. It didn't change anything. Especially because we know the reason why he chooses who he chooses. It wouldn't have changed anything. Who will you be pleased with? Genny, I don't disagree there. It's true, he did. It could have been, again, there are a lot of things that could have been fleshed better. But as I said before, because of his reasoning, it had to be that Sokai. Oh, she's going to, based on the drink he chooses. Because remember, each of them have a different drink. Yeah, she's knocked out. Did you just say whack? These subs. Ooh. Ooh, baited. 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 I love this. I always love the Ichika moments. Oh. See, Futaro thinks it's her as well. She's the bell kisser. Yo, no, shoot. Oh my god. Futaro. Oh my gosh. Yes, kiss number one. Oh. Eh? Futaro's a Chad. I'm sorry, guys. You don't understand. You don't understand. This man is a true Chad. Oh, I'm making a quick edit here. And now we're getting to Best Girl. Oh, I messed up. Time for Best Girl Nino. Here we go. I can't type. We're at 1. We have 1 kiss so far. We got the kiss counter going on. By the way, this would be my favorite one because, again, Nino's Best Girl. It's as simple as that. Aw. Oh. And again, comes back to the dad. We keep coming back to Nino and the dad. She's not ready. You haven't been expecting Nino, but you want him. Exactly. This kind of reminds me of Toradora, except the fact that the dad's not trash. That is true. First one he saw nude, Nino. Always remember that, guys. Oh. Bringing the co-workers. She's like, she definitely got disappointed. They all thought it was the dad. Nah, we don't know they have the same proportions. They're quintuplets. Doesn't mean they all have the exact same body type, even though it seems that they do. You know that's not true, though. If he viewed you guys as just dust, he wouldn't give you a place to stay. He wouldn't take care of you. He wouldn't hire a tutor for you if he didn't care. Mm-hmm. Exactly. He cares. He wouldn't have made a big deal of the Uesigi stuff if he didn't care. There he is. There he is. They had another chapter that came out? I did not see that. But I've always been the belief it was Itsuki followed by Ichika. I always believed that Itsuki was the biggest. Because she also eats the most. So theoretically, she should be the biggest. I'm just saying. I could be misled. But Itsuki's the biggest. Dang, he's just like, get out of here. Who's the voice actor for Nakano Sensei again? Is this Suda? Aw. The dad. No, that's not Suda's voice. His voice is so familiar to me, though. It also makes sense how he met her through obviously the hospital because he was a doctor and she was very ill. All makes sense. And of course the pancake. And we can also understand why the pancake has kind of like, wait, what? Wait, what the huh? Why the huh? James, he's trolling. Again, he's trolling you. And you fell for the troll. The pancake obviously matters a lot to when you think about his wife. Or love interest. Huh? Oh, yeah. Good stuff. You reached your dad. Exactly. What are your intentions? Oh. I love this. Oh, I love this. The man actually was about to die. Oh. Wait, she just went for it. She went for it. She went for it. He's like, whatever. She was trying so hard. She tried so... I forgot that's how it happened. Oh my gosh, I forgot she did with him right there. He was right there. I forgot that's how it went down. Your dad was right there. She's relentless. I love her. Best girl. Let's update the counter. 100%. She just attacks. And now we're on Miku. I just love Nino. Everything about Nino is so refreshing. I love Nino so much. Are they still on this nonsense? Exactly. I'm on Miku's side. But Miku said nothing. Real talk. Daiha should have won. Daiha should have won. She always was truly best girl. Miku, Miku, Miku. Also, I shouldn't have to explain this, but just in case, I'll still explain it. They're obviously going in the order, no specific favoritism order. It's the order of them in terms of quintuplets. So it's 1, 2, 3 being Miku, 2 is Nino, 1 is Ichika, the oldest. Then next will be Yotsuba, and then it will be Itsuki. My boy. Umai. I said what I said. Raiha's the best. It should have been Raiha. I want all the smoke. I agree. You shouldn't be fighting. And Miku, go back to the beginning of the series. Miku never would have been able to do something like this. And this is why I love Miku so much. Again, best development of any of the quintuplets, second to probably only Nino. And to be fair, Nino always was bold. So I'd argue Miku has better development than even Nino. You guys say I'm sus? No, I'm done with chat. Get out of here. I'm done with all of you. You guys just call me sus because I just speak facts. And she has become stronger. Oh, go Miku. Go Miku. I'm about to close the chat. In Bokuben? We didn't need it. Makima is wild. Ooh. And that's how we got to this point. Isn't it interesting that Yotsuba is the one who I've identified? You say less stress with Itsuki, but you ran and grabbed Miku very quickly. Mm-hmm. Aw. So we're on the third day. You just broke. What happened? Huh? Huh? Not the same Miku. She's innocent, but she's speaking from her heart. Speaking all the facts from her heart. And that's what makes it more powerful to me. Like this, it's just so sudden. You don't expect it from Miku. But it's been building up to this point for her. And she's being sincere. My girl. Kenny, you down bad. You need to read some diligence right now. Whoa! Whoa! Yo! This one I do know. This one I do remember. I do remember this. I was just like, yo, take it easy. He's like, what? He's like, wait a second. She just went in. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so much worse, but so much better. Oh my. You're breaking my boy. Bet the thumbnail. 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 That might be thumbnail. And now we get Yotsuba. Oh my gosh, that was the best one. There was some touching there also of some parts. There was some touching there. Miku gang, right? Yes, for all the Miku stands out there, I'm a closet Miku stan. I'm part of the Nino gang, but as you guys all know, I've donated to the Church of Miku. I have. I'm sorry. There's a strong part of me in my heart that's Team Miku. Oh, she definitely did. That was a sensual kiss. Like, she went in. And right away, we can already see that Yotsuba on point. Yotsuba putting all her effort into this, and Yotsuba's all over the place. Like, she's trying to make it by 3, and she's doing everything right now. She's all over the place. The Miku Manji gang. I like that. I like the ring of that. Last total donation 62 cents. No, I donated at least $10 to the Church of Miku. I definitely did. Dang. Called him as weak as a bean sprout. Miku Manji gang. I thought that was Itsuki. Heard the stomach growls like, yo, Itsuki's around. Here's my water. Aww. So now we're getting some insight. We understand that the argument that took place, the paper she remembers. So going back to Miku's story arc, that's why the big complaint was taking place. Because basically the stall burned down. And then this is how we get Yotsuba in the hospital. Because she burnt herself out because she felt guilty and felt like she was responsible. Man, Tatum's okay. Don't scare me like that. Not in the hospital, you know what I mean. Lay's be good. I love Lay's. Yotsuba, sit down. Second day is done. Woo! She's very insightful. You can't. That's not your business. Whether Yotsuba's right or wrong for not telling him, how dare you feel you can tell another person's business? Where's my timer at? Did my timer reset? Oh, it's because I'm at an hour now. There we go. Timer's good now. My timer's never had to go to an hour because I've never done such a long reaction. Yotsuba. No. The issue of Yotsuba is the fact that Yotsuba, because she feels like she's inadequate, she does too much. She goes far beyond, and we know that she can't say no as well, but we've seen this throughout the story. She just goes above and beyond because she's a very good person. But dang. I just feel for her. It's not my longest stream, but it's definitely my longest. Okay, we don't count the 5 hours. But this is not my longest stream. Just as long as I've done an episode or something. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You see how everyone helps out? Everything worked out. Yotsuba, you don't have to do everything. All the things. Exactly. Aww. I'm not gonna lie. Of all the stories so far, this is the best one. In terms of the emotional impact and the seriousness. So on the third day. Yeah, everyone. Because everything that she has done for people is all come around. What the? Dana. That's not Dana. That's powerful. I won't rely on the marriage with you anymore. I'll go find my own value. And it's so important because she's been trapped in the past. Dang. And then he wakes up, but he doesn't even remember. That's the worst part about it. You just say Dana's the sage of six paths. Our man Futaro's broken right now. Aww. That is actually very daring for her. And now you can move forward. But at the same time, dang. Tell me that she didn't have the best one. Tell me Yotsuba does not have the best story in this. When the last festival comes to Yotsuba, first day, so now we're getting Itsuki. But I'm telling you right now, clearly, Yotsuba had... Shut up. Yui deserved better. Quite ironic. Two people I like were very similar, Yotsuba and Yui. Very true. By the way, realize, guys, as you keep watching this, how wrong this is. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, this is where you guys lose me. Ugh. This man is a creep. I'd call the costume in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. His dad's just like, what? Yeah, why didn't he say anything? And my former colleague. You can see Itsuki's like, Luke, I am your father. Usoda. This is so weird. Why now? You come when they're all living their life and happy and good? Because he's trash. Trash piece of trash. You're gonna kick him in the face. Kick this man in the face. That's so jarring for Itsuki, and that felt for her. What? Nah, I honestly, I'm getting triggered again. I'm remembering exactly why I hated this man. I'm getting triggered all over again. Kick this man in the face. I hate him. You're not their father. You have no love. You were never around for them. You never cared about them. Quite frankly, he only came into the picture after seeing Ichigo and Ichigo's success. After they're successful in living their lives, you choose to come back. Get this man out of my... I hate him. He's literally the definition of a detestable human being. I hate him with a passion. Absolute passion. Shaking my head. Oh, don't even mention Hayase here. Hayase's still worse than him. But I really hate this man. He literally comes into the story with the sole purpose of you wanting to hate him. and to give development to Itsuki that she didn't really need in this way. But that's just me. Those are my thoughts. That's my thought. It's true, but we didn't need him for that. There were other ways to drive that point home for Itsuki, beyond bringing this trash father back in. And for such a limited, short period of time, too. Because it's been suggested, it's been hinted at. Dang. Dang. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They had so many moments. Facts. Facts. There's nothing wrong. It only becomes a problem if you don't have conviction behind why you're doing it. If she just did it for the sake of doing it, that's a big problem. But she has a clear passion because she admired her mother and respected her and wanted to walk down that path. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing. Exactly. And there's nothing wrong with that. My man Futaro. What? Ah, the good times. Ah, we've come full circle. Yeah, get this man out of here. Let's do it. Get this man out. Complete trash. Ew! Oh my. Ooh. Also, it's not Itsuki. That's not Itsuki. Yo. Yo. It's your irresponsibility that brought my daughters and me together. That's not even Itsuki, you idiot. That's not even Itsuki, you stupid fool. That's Miku. Clearly Miku. Itsuki's right over there. Because you don't love them. Remember, you can tell them apart if you have love. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, how trash can you be? Slap him. What is his issue? I don't understand what's his problem though. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Oh, it's starting to hit me in my heart. Oh, I'm starting to feel this. Get this man out of here, please, Nakano. You know nothing about them. Nothing about her. Exactly. Exactly. Just get out, please. Be gone. Trash. I'm sorry, guys. He actually really does make me emotional. It hits hard in many ways, and there are people who are like him, which is why it hits me very hard. I can't. And I'm happy for Itsuki. Kick this man. Kick him to dick. Like Denji. Denji had no reservations. He's like, no more. He's like, no. He's like, no. Oh, is Itsuki the... I don't remember this, actually. Is Itsuki the only one who's not going to kiss him? He was just like, yes. This man's broken. Broke this man. This man got broke. Okay, she's the only one who doesn't kiss him. Good. This doesn't confirm everything, the fact she doesn't kiss him. If anything, this just confirms how much she does like him. Because Itsuki has, out of all of them, and I love everyone. That's the end of the kiss counter, I know. Itsuki has the most solid, if that makes sense. She has the best relationship with Futaro. And I always saw it as just a friendship thing. But it's actually clear that she likes him also, but she doesn't realize it. That's the craziest part. And keep in mind, I would have been perfectly fine if she didn't like him, because I assumed that throughout the majority of this entire story, which is why I never cared much for her. Partially. But I don't think she realized that she actually cares about Futaro. Nah, guys, we're going to get another kiss at some point. Oh, my matcha's done. No, he didn't. We don't know that. He's a good man. Not intentionally. We don't know anything happened on that, though. Talking to chat, guys. I'm sorry. Nothing happened. Just because they all went together, nothing happened. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Nah. Ooh. He really isn't. That was the worst one. When they even had to fool. Oh no! Why'd they have to show that? Nino definitely did, probably. Ooh. I wish they liked me. All I need is Nino. Asking all the right questions. Because whoever he identified first is the one that he loved. First. My boy. I wish they didn't show that Ichika scene, though. Of course he does. Wait, guys, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. We still got a little less than an hour left of this. But are we nearing the end? I know there's more after the events that I'm thinking of. But dang. Lou Cornett? Yeah, I don't like Lou Cornett. Can we read the extra chapter after this? If I have time, maybe. Maybe. I probably don't have time, though. I told my Kanojo 10:30, and I'm getting painfully close to 10:30. Here it comes. Whew. I'm not reading the dojins, although I will tell you this, guys. The quintuplet dojins are very nice. So they're all going to go to separate rooms. Oh my gosh. Whichever room he chooses. Okay, who do we think is going to be, everybody? Who do you think is going to be? I would just like to point out, though, I did get it right. He could, and it would be fine. He really could do that. Yes, hyped. Futaro. I've been waiting. They're really doing this to us. Oh, this ruined me how they literally make it known that these two did not win. I hate them for that. They really milked and eliminated Miku and Nino right away. The orange. The drink says it all. The drink says it all, everybody. If you can pick up on the drink. And this fool was in the room. Yes! Yes! Here it comes. No! He's not. Orange juice is the best juice, everybody. It's all about orange juice. Even my fried chicken. I love this man. Oh. Oh. She's not ready. She can't process what's happening. He's like, what? He's like, what? This man just got... Man. How am I getting canceled? She just rejected this man like nothing. Orange soda. Who loves orange soda? Kel likes orange soda. I hate her for this. He's not settling. By the way, what she said, he was so disrespectful. So basically, if I was a guy, but you're saying that my taste is trash, that I'm settling, how dare you? Exactly. Also, yes, I have watched Orange the anime. One of my favorite anime and manga, by the way. Yotsuba dips. He's like, how dare you? No, she is really annoying. And I understand it because we have to understand, guys, Yotsuba has self-esteem issues. Strong self-esteem issues. I love how Itsuki just points him in the right direction. Exactly. Exactly. I do, I do, I do, I do. Ooh. I loved Keenan and Kel, man. That was my childhood. And here's the thing to remember, everyone. Throughout the whole entire story, for all of you naysayers, Yotsuba was always there for him. Yotsuba was the reason he was having fun. Yotsuba was the reason he goes on the school trip. Yotsuba literally was the cause for so many things for him and was always supporting him indirectly. Of course he likes her. Of course he'd fall for her. Ooh. Are we getting this out of order, by the way? Because I feel like this chapter comes in earlier. But maybe I'm wrong. We're getting the full story finally. Let's go. Yotsuba is the definition of a support. And someone that Futaro could feel chill around, happy. She was the first person to it wasn't Miku. Yotsuba was the first person to also give in, so to speak, to Futaro. Because let me just shut up. Let's just watch. I'll go on and on later, but Yotsuba, it just makes sense. But, dang. She always wanted to make sure she wasn't a burden. But again, it goes back to Yotsuba has always had self-esteem issues. She sounds like an adult, but she puts too much on herself. Ironically enough, she's the one who inspired Uesugi. But I'll shut up again. I'm talking too much. And thus the vow. This chapter definitely comes in earlier, I believe. But I love where they've put it here. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I love how they're including this right here. Gyaru Futaro. Reverse Gyaru story. And again, Yotsuba always wanted to stand out, thus the ribbon. She always wanted to stand out and be outstanding and separate from her sisters. Dang. And you see how this hurts her. Yotsuba puts it on herself to be the outstanding one because she doesn't want to be a burden and she wants to shine and she wants her mother to be proud of her. But her mother, accurately so, always highlighting you support each other. Part of a whole. And here we go. Nakano-san. And they all start changing their hair. All becoming more individual. That's not saying much. You got a 30. James, I 100% agree. And I'm going to say it's word for word as you said it. When you overestimate yourself so hard, the disappointment is that much greater. And the worst part... Actually, let me hold off on my thought because I think we're about to get here. She goes 100% all in on the study. Oh, that's how Miku got into that. She got 1 point higher. Dang, Miku no longer the best. And Yotsuba is the one from the very beginning, unlike her sisters, who was actually trying. She's just not good. And the pressure got to her, and she's got worse. This is so real. Which is the worst part about it. I'm really happy where they put the backstory. And look at her. I'm great. I'm being praised. I'm glorious. I'm better than my sisters. Better than them all. What happened to the studying? Honestly, Yotsuba was some trash back then. Yotsuba was high-key trash. Game. Game over. They had showed this backstory in the beginning. Well, that's why it's smart that they did the way they did. You feel bad for Yotsuba because you see where Yotsuba is and the trauma she deals with, and you see what led to it. Dang. It's actually really good that they included this towards the end of the story versus the beginning. And at the end of the day, for Yotsuba, she always wanted to be the special one. She always wanted to stand out and be separate from her sisters. Well, look at this way. You're now separate from your sisters, but now in a bad way. You're alone in a pitiful way. And she doesn't know what to do. It's like what her mom was trying to say. You don't need to be special. Like, Yotsuba lost herself. And her siblings are amazing. Because they always held on to that principle that the 5 of them are together. That's a lie. That's all a lie. Facts. Facts. And now she learned. But it also shows you, this is why Yotsuba in the current timeline is so supportive, so caring, and the one who tries to keep the bond amongst the sisters the most, because of this. Specifically because of this. But it's also because of this that she feels that she doesn't deserve Futaro. And this is what I was trying to say earlier. She is the first person, not Itsuki, of course, to recognize Futaro. She knows, right? She's the first interaction. She always accepted him. But she feels that she doesn't deserve him because at the end of the day, she was trash. That she can't leave behind her sisters. That they all deserve happiness. And he's down. It changes things. Learning that she knew him from episode 1, it literally changes everything. It gives you different perspective. It never would have happened. It was always Yotsuba there to support him, to help the other siblings, to get them to where they were. These subs. You are my support. She was the first girl. But you don't. You don't. You've loved him more than anyone. Always have. She can never tell him lies. Go back to episode 6 of season 1, I think it was. Such a good confession. But then this part I also didn't like. Ichika. Thank you. They nailed this scene so beautiful. If you go back to season 1 when he's on her lap and she said, I like you or I love you. It's a direct callback to that. Because again, Yotsuba cannot lie. So she's also the first one to confess to him. Just saying. So beautiful. Oh, not this nonsense where she pushed her down. Yeah, but she doesn't want your pity. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember when people killed Nino over this. And then they killed Miku over this too. I'm Yotsuba. Miku janai desu. Ore wa Yotsuba da. It's a horrible plan. No doubt. For everyone who's mad at Nino, though, you have to understand where Nino's coming from. She doesn't want Yotsuba to suffer because of her to show her pity. She made a conscious decision, as has Miku, to like Futaro, and whatever decision he would make, they'd make peace with it. But for Yotsuba not to pursue her own happiness because she's worried about their feelings, imagine how that makes Miku and Nino in particular feel. Because they're the two that, at the end of the day, loved him the most. Aside from her, of course. Ooh. But then it also makes you think about Yotsuba and you feel even worse. Because we also know that she, for the longest time, has cared about Futaro and loves him the most, of course. But it shows you again, because of the events, how much she cherishes her sisters is misguided the way she's handling it. But she really cares about them. And it's good that her and Miku have this moment. What? Oh, never mind. This is not Futaro's fault. He did nothing. Yes, you can understand Nino. Nino was just giving her the push. Like, Nino's solidly, she's giving her a push. You insulted Nino's feelings. And therefore, she's like, goodbye. Of course she's mad. But she did it because she cares about Yotsuba. And she's trying to give her a push. So don't be hating on Nino for this. I love it. I love you, Miku. No, she's not just salty. I'm not fooling myself. Nino had a moment and she's legitimately angry. She handled it probably wrong, but she is also giving Yotsuba a push. If you don't get your act together, I'm done with this. That's what she's saying. Oh, the symbolism, tossing the feelings, and moving forward. Would a Twitch block you for saying fool? Miku best developed character. And here we go. Our Itsuki scene. Here we go. Kiss counter, guys? Kiss counter? Remember, Itsuki never got the kiss. Kiss counter. Are we here? Isolates the quintuplets. Getting kiss number 5. Is that a rat? Would they filter James saying fool? This pent up feeling in my chest. Facts. This is some trash. That's some trash. Shh. I always wondered, Nino knew, right? We're not Itsuki stands here. We are not Itsuki stands. I love how Nino's just like, yeah, there's some mice there, alright. By the way, if you knew there were mice in that room, why would you stay in that room? Good. Good. That's what you have to say. Good. Nothing wrong with that. Aww. We're a Die stands? As last time I checked, I'm the only Die stand here. Ooh. Finally on equal footing. Nino, give up. Nino, give up. Nino, shut up. This was like Nino's last day. I was like, Nino, come on. I mean, I'm gonna shut up. Got wrecked. Of course you knew they're there. Did it say Itsuka? Dang. Yotsuba's done. Shut up, Nino, but you're my best girl. I love Nino. He'll die by my hands. Mm-hmm. She always liked him. I'm telling you, she always liked him. And I hate the way they handled Itsuki. Now I can say it. I truly hate how they handled Itsuki. Either don't have her like him, or let her actually have her moment of realization. Not at the very end of it. Ugh. I'm telling you, because Itsuki basically confessed from season 1. Itsuki confessed from season 1 when she said the moon is... Itsuki should have won, but I move on. Yotsuba actually should have won, but Itsuki... They wrote Itsuki like she should have won. And then they changed, but I digress. Anyway, let me just enjoy the romance. This is what I need. This is what I want. Why are you guys spying on them? Are they a Saize? Saizeria? Cancelled in 3, 2, 1. I'm not wrong. Yotsuba, by logic, should have won, and she did. Itsuki, by storytelling, at least early on, 75% of the manga and the anime, should have won. And I leave it at that. But this is the ending I wanted. She did have the best moments with him. Michael Jackson references. But to me, I couldn't be any happier. Yotsuba deserves Futari. These people are some trash. Get her out of here. Yotsuba deserved this. Nah, see, for this, I don't want different routes. Actually, I kind of do. Actually, I kind of really do. But this was like a mystery, so it made sense that we should only have one ending. And Yotsuba is the one that makes sense. No one really supports she being an Itsuki stan. I mean, Nino being salty is consistent for character. She want to try to wreck things. We know that. She's not Ichika. So I'm fine with it. Of course he'd be salty. Oh. Oh, the moment they shared when they're at these swings. Yes. Yes. Why did you hate the swings? Why you hate the swings? I love this. By the way, I tried this in real life. This is a horrible idea. You fool. You fool. I love that he's pushing himself. That's it. That's the show, guys. Futaro died. Dead. Dead. That's how it all ends. Futaro's last words. Dakara. I can't believe you did it. Bro. Kekkonsuru. He skipped every step. She wouldn't even date him, and he's over here asking to marry. If that girl's not me, she loved you from the very beginning, man. You fool. I love it. I'm happy. To be a bride. Perfect. Everything about this is perfect. Of course. He's like, dang, they already knew. It is rushed. No fault of the movie, by the way, of course. The movie's done such a good job of consolidating everything that we had in the manga. Bruh. Dang. They ran away from the broken swing. Aw. Technical school, let's go. Itsuki. They didn't show that? Okay, I'll move on. She did it. Let's go, Itsuki. Aw. I love these two, by the way. I've seen that in Vegas. Again, I've seen that all the time in Vegas. Ichika. Living her best movie life. Nino chilling. Miku. I actually really do like this. We're still not done yet, though. We are still not done yet. 5 years later. Aw. The whole family. Here we go. Glow up time. It's time for the glow up, everybody. Dang. To the wedding. We know it had to be the wedding. You have to get the wedding. Ichika, the movie star. Itsuki looks exactly the same. Itsuki literally looks exactly the same. Ichika just feels more mature. These two changed the most. Nino and Miku look-wise changed the most. I love this. The two rivals having a store together, doing business together. I love it. Intonation. Good job, Itsuki. Ichika just looks more mature, like vibe. But Itsuki is literally the exact same. Meanwhile, they had to make Nino, but Nino and Miku had the best development. It's like they changed with their development. They made Miku look more mature, Nino more mature. I love it. And Itsuki's just Itsuki. Look at her. She still loves her food. Itsuki's always Itsuki. For those who don't get the joke, Itsuki. But anyway. I love it. Miku grew so much. I'm so proud too. No, she's not. Yeah, eat your food. Look at me. Yotsuba. Now I'm getting confused. Aw. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Of course they're living together. Knew that much. Miku got her mom's cut. Yes, she did. Dang. The earring. You're gonna pierce her ear right before the wedding? Before her wedding? What kind of nonsense is that? Why would you pierce her ear, get that thing infected potentially right before the wedding? Dang. And I love how now they give you the actual hair, the hair color. I love how they did that. Nakano. It's not his style. It's not his style. Uh-oh. Yes, she is. Hey. Ooh, wine. Dang. That was nice. He's not used to being. Aww. Aww. He's happy. I like it. I like it. Yeah, here we go, everyone. They're so trash for this. They're so trash for doing this. But I love it at the same time. It's so beautiful that they did this. I love how they did this. They really are trash. But I love this nonetheless. Worst part, if he messed up, his marriage is over. His marriage is over if he messes this up. That's the worst part. No, you're not. Shut up, Miku. I know that was Miku easily. The bad end. The bad end, he got it wrong. Oh, I love this. I really love this. Yes, I do remember when Ross did that in Friends. I do remember that. He's like, all of you are my bride. うんうん。タイルですよね。Nino. Look at that die-hard glow up. Oh, she's in high school, my bad. Oh, you're quite fragile than the others. Facts. Nino best girl. This one hurts me. He is better than Goose. That's true. I forgot because he is. He is my boy Matsu. You've come so far, Miku. You've really come so far. Shoot. It's hitting me. Yo, that got me for a second. Oh, God, that got me for a second. My boy Matsuoka. Yo, I almost had a heart attack. I almost had a heart attack. Is it weird that I'm feeling sad right now? Marries Itsuki. That's a pretty bad ending. Best chemistry. Oh, Itsuki pout. Dang. This really has been a journey. My favorite series coming to an end. Shut up, everybody. Y'all some trash. Chat, you guys are all trash. Jeez. Bell kisser. As I said before, you can't convince me otherwise. Yotsuba's not the bell kisser. I don't care what you say. It wasn't Yotsuba. I refuse to accept it. I refuse. Not anymore. She don't need it anymore. She doesn't need to know. Mm-hmm. Aw. Aw, here we go. Here we go. No. 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 I don't remember either, actually. He might have. I don't remember. Oh, this was also a big source of debate. He didn't go on a honeymoon with all 5 of them. Well, he did. For everyone who's confused by this, because there are people who legitimately are confused, it was not all a dream. He's just thinking back on this event. Everything happening with the wedding did happen. It was not a dream, everybody. I'm telling you this right now. It's not just a dream. I'm not even going to troll because there are people who legitimately think it was just a dream. It was not. This is just him thinking back. Yumika. It's like, does his opinion not matter? Say no. Of course, all different locations. Oh, Okinawa. Who goes to Hokkaido for a trip? No offense to Hokkaido. I'm going to Okinawa. Of course, they all chose different locations. It's not going to happen. They respect the wedding. I love it. I love it, man. We're done. I'm assuming there's no after credit scene. There shouldn't be an after credit scene. This was everything. Let's all go to North Korea. It's a wrap. We're playing the song. I've heard this song so many times now. Ever since I was in anticipation of the movie, I've heard this for a while. Anyway, everyone, we're done. My favorite series is over. I honestly don't understand, and for those who don't read the manga, basically, Maeda got married, and his wife is pregnant. Why are we not seeing this? Why was this skipped? Unless they showed it at another point in the anime, I just forgot. We conveniently just completely skipped over that. I guess it doesn't matter. Because him and the friends didn't get as much shine as they should have in the anime. But in the manga, they had a lot more shine, so I guess it makes sense that they got to show us that. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at Nino. Nino all confident. Yotsuba. Miku. Best girl Itsuki. I need to do a video. I need to do a video about how I hated Itsuki and she became, in my opinion, the best character. Or rather, the character with the most potential that was never fully utilized. I'm sorry I ever doubted you, Itsuki. I'm sorry I ever disliked you. I was wrong. Itsuki, you're actually a treasure in this whole story. But in the end, sad for Nino, sad for Miku. For anyone who's upset that Yotsuba won, it made sense. Let's stop denying that. The only issue from a manga standpoint, or even from the anime, is that they didn't show enough of the moments with Futaro and Yotsuba. We got enough to where I can see it, but it would have been nice to further develop her romantic feelings. I get why, though. But they need to show a little bit more of that, I think, to make people accept it more. But it makes sense. Because Maeda didn't appear married. And like, he didn't? But I remember... Oh, but I guess it was earlier. I remember the scene you're talking about. I remember Maeda there with his pregnant wife. No, I'm not about to say that. If you can leave my channel if you like Hayase from To Your Eternity. If you're a Hayase supporter, then you can leave my channel. Otherwise, you are all welcome. Or if you support Trash Fathers. That's it, guys. We're done. Everyone, this has been a fun stream. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to end the recording as well. I do got to run in like 2 minutes. So we ended perfectly on time. Our kiss counter ended on 4. We did a good job. But all in all, I'm very happy I was able to watch this. I really, really enjoyed all of this. It was fun. It was great. My channel started with I'm not about to end my channel, guys, but I'm just saying my channel started with quintuplets, and now quintuplets is over. It hits me in a very emotional way because again, this is it's the only series I have a full box set of, by the way. I literally bought every single manga volume as it came out in the US. So yeah, I don't know. It really, I care about these characters. I care about this story. There are things I wish were done better. I wish when I had read this initially, it didn't feel as rushed as it did. But watching the anime, watching the movie, I thoroughly enjoyed this. Rereading the manga, I've enjoyed it. Really, really have enjoyed the series. So I'm sad to see it's over. I mean, that's it. But all in all, I think the movie did a very good job. Great job of really meshing the scenes together and stuff like that. I'm really happy. So I guess what I'll do at some point, and I see James, you sent it to me. I'll read this extra chapter probably on my own. Maybe I'll stream it maybe. I don't know. Not now because I have to run. But all in all, I got to run, guys. So, good movie. So good. And I got film read this weekend also for One Piece. Like the video, like the video, subscribe, like my content. Everyone is greatly appreciated as always. And with that, I'm Leonard and I'm out. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Peace.